Welcome back, Fallout 76. This time, we're gonna check out the PTS. Let's go. Never mind the noise. Hope everybody's good today. Hope y'all loving my smooth, sexy voice. Let's see what's new. Where the hell am I? And is anybody else here? Yep. I want to check out the Rose Room. Somebody's already there. Huh. There's 2 people there already. Okay. Nope. The Rose Room. Cool. That's better. Whoa. Oh, they really gave it a makeover. Huh. That's still there. Nuka-Cola terminal still there. Mr. Brahman is still here. Ginseng root. Kegs. Nobody's going in that way. Okay. Okay. Opportunity knocking. Interesting. New quest. Atlantic City slot machines. An old phonograph. Cocktails until 4 a.m. 6 a.m. Wow, they really gave it a bit of Atlantic City in West Virginia. My own room. If we're gonna be staying in Appalachia, can we please expand the house? I don't think I can handle another night sharing a bunk with Abby. Her snoring's horrific, seriously. It sounds like a car's failing to start all night. Hell, I'll even help you build it if I have to. I'm all excited for this whole family thing. Don't get me wrong, but I need a break here. Okay. Inaccessible. Maybe later. Okay, let's check upstairs. More supplies. Burnt books. Oh, Antonio Russo.
Is there something happening downstairs? I'm not sure what all the commotion is.
Huh.
My wife's throwing another party, isn't she? Well, enjoy the festivities.
Okay. What else you got?
Is there something happening downstairs? I'm not sure what all the commotion is.
Vin's to-do list. Finish unpacking, put up flyers, done. Update inventory list. Lock supply room. Can't keep inventory if Mom keeps taking things without logging it. Find local suppliers. Might be more difficult than expected due to the area's low population. Options. Handy, who outsources moonshine production to volunteers at a jamboree. Very unprofessional, question mark. Okay, might need to start our own brewery. Set up tables and chairs, done. Set up stage, done. Maintain my sanity. Have a successful opening night. Oh, I have those on my base. Or similar ones. To Vin. I can't lie to you and say that I agree with your decision to go to Appalachia. While I admire persistence and the need to follow through on a cause, I only adhere to that mentality when the cause is just. To put it simply, it seems like you're barking up the wrong tree. But you're a grown man now. It's your life, your choices. That being said, however, your absence here at City Hall will certainly be felt. One dimension to that is your work ethic and dedication. You've done a lot for this city, and that work certainly didn't go unnoticed. The other side to it is sentimental. We don't have a whole lot of folks willing to help out, as you know, so it's a pretty small group of us here. And it becomes a bit like family. I don't say this easily, but in time I came to look at you as if you were my own son. While I can't speak for her, I know Frida feels the same way. Had things taken a different turn, I would have liked for you to have taken the reins of Mare from me one day. But we can never predict how life turns out, can we? Despite this, I know you have an obligation to your own kin. I wish you the best in the rolling green hills and endless blue skies of Appalachia. I can't thank you enough for everything. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for this city, son. Just know that if you ever decide to return, you'll always be welcome in the municipal office. Tim Lane. Huh. Guess there's nothing else in there. Okay, let's go downstairs. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Losing my grip. I can't let on to Evelyn just how much this is killing me. Ever since Abby left, my head's been filled with this fog. It's like my brain's a car and the driver's slamming on the brakes. The answers to simple questions evade me. I often walk in the rooms wondering why I went in there in the first place. What scares me more than anything is that these are the exact symptoms I first read about when I began researching dementia. Is this some sort of karma? Can't let myself think like that, as it's probably just psychosomatic. It's just plain stress. It's just stress, plain and simple. Okay.
The neon lights, forbidden delights, come have it all, right here in Atlantic City.
Huh.
Hey, you got a great voice, lady. Wish I could stay awake to hear it.
Excuse me? Just who do you think you're speaking to?
Oh, shut it, Connie. You're always starting crap.
I got the right to say what I mean. Your fancy jazz is putting me to sleep.
Really? Now I don't know what indignities you and this country thrift store are forced to survive out here.
Huh.
I scavenged these threads from Charles' landfill, fair and square.
You're living in a bubble, lady. The wasteland ain't no place for some snazzy pre-war nightclub.
Get out of my club! Get out! Out!
Whoa, jeez Louise. You don't have to tell me twice.
By the way, your singing sucks anyway.
Abby Russo.
The nerve!
Well, that was embarrassing. Welcome to the Rose Room. Anything to drink?
Oh, hey, buddy.
I apologize on behalf of my mother. We'll have enough trouble getting people in here without her immediately scaring them away. To be honest, this is more turnout than I expected. Which is welcome, of course. I mean, I just hope the rest of them are friendly. Anything to drink?
Let's find out. Don't worry about it. We've all got those relatives.
Yeah, well, I've got more of them than I'd like. Sorry, it's not your job to hear me complain. It's your job to relax, have a drink, and enjoy the music. So, what can I help you with?
Seems like maybe you're the one who could use some help. Why open a nightclub here of all places? Is it just you and your mom here? I'm gonna look around for a minute. Is it just you and your mom here?
My sister's sitting over there. Dad's probably up in his room. He's getting up there, starting to have some cognitive issues recently. It doesn't make him great for socializing.
Uh-huh. Why open a nightclub here of all places?
There's another question for my dear mother. We just moved here from the coast, Atlantic City, which, believe it or not, is doing pretty well compared to, everywhere else. Over there, Mom was an entertainer. It's what she does, what she knows. I don't think she's woken up to the reality that the rest of the world is like out here.
Why leave Atlantic City?
See, that's, why does anyone move, really? To see new sights, make new friends, get a fresh start. Could I offer you another drink?
Seems like maybe you're the one who could use some help.
Yeah, I really could. My mom thought we weren't going to have any trouble tonight, but the crowd I've seen so far, I have my doubts. Big ones. If you feel inclined, could you keep an eye out? Maybe, if it's necessary, handle a fight? But keep a low profile about it so Mom doesn't freak out. I'd really appreciate it.
I got high karma, that's okay. I'd like to help out, but I don't work for free. Sure, I can play bodyguard.
Really? ahead and join the audience. If nothing happens, then, you can enjoy the show just like everyone else. I hope that's the case, but, you know, better safe than sorry. And thank you. I do really appreciate the help.
Huh. Alright. Just gonna put this away though. Hey.
Can I do something for you?
Okay. Hey, Abby Russo.
Don't mind me. Sorry, I can't talk.
Interesting. Can't talk, huh? Okay. Let's have a seat.
Hello, folks. Rowdy looking bunch out there. Well, as I say, there's no better cure for a long day than some snazzy tea. Sit back and enjoy.
I can't listen to this baloney no more. Let's light this place up. God damn! Everyone duck! Did you see my goddamn signal?
Need to limber up for this.
No!
Still got it.
In God's name is happening?
They were simple instructions. How hard is it to follow simple instructions?
Okay, dickhead. What's going on?
Vincenzo, why is my audience dead?
Why don't you ask this guy before he croaks? Would you do the honors? I'm not too great with situations like this.
Okay.
I mean, really? What does on my signal mean to you? Does it mean whenever the hell you want?
Looks like not following instructions didn't turn out so well for your crew. I know you just tried to kill everyone in here, but I feel for you, man. No.
Didn't turn out well for them. What about me, huh? Condemned to death by the stupidity of others. It was simple. Wait for all the Russos to be in the room together. Shoot on my signal. Couldn't follow either one. Almost makes me happy to be put out of my freaking misery.
Who sent you? Why you after the Russos? Oh, just die already.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever it was, they're wasting their time sending you all this way.
Hey, I told them the same thing, lady. Starting to think they wanted to get rid of me, too.
Why are you after the Russos?
Vincenzo, what did you do?
What? Really? You of all people are gonna point your finger at me?
Guess every one of you nutsos has a reason to be afraid of payback from Atlantic City. Sleep tight, Russos. I may not be the last to come for you.
Uh-oh.
Just nonsense is all it is. We can't let them scare us.
We don't know who they are to begin with.
Don't act like you're above all this. For all we know, someone at City Hall has it out for you.
I can't even begin to tell you how little you know about me and City... Shit, Abby, are you okay?
Must have left something. Where did I screw up? Get away from me. They know. I thought I covered my tracks. They're gonna come back. They're gonna...
What are you talking about?
She's got the shakes. Could be she's danced with the devil.
Hmm.
You're my own mom. Don't talk to me like...
Boy.
I think you're right.
Dance with the devil? What does that mean?
Those who fancy themselves part of the Atlantic City high life have access to a special intoxicant. They drink the devil's blood. I should pay more attention. Must be the stress of the move got to her.
You say that now? All of this was your idea. We're so busy dealing with your problems, there's no room for anyone else.
Is that really how you feel, Vincenzo?
Yes, it is 100% absolutely how I feel.
After everything I've done for us, everything I've sacrificed. Unbelievable.
Huh. Hey, let me...
I think I went too far.
Who are you? Get away.
Let's clear this up a bit. There we go. There we go.
What was that?
Sorry about all this. I was right to expect trouble, just not this much of it.
I'm here to help. Let me know what you need.
I really appreciate that. Just, please go talk to my mother for me. It was a bad time to set her off.
Gonna come for me.
Right now, we just need to figure out how to help Abby.
Okay. Alright, I'll go talk to Evelyn. This is going to cost more than a bodyguard detail. What do you want me to say to her? Seems like you do a lot of heavy lifting around here. Were those hitmen after you? Huh.
Thank you. I know you'll have better luck than I would.
They're gonna come for me.
The Rose Room Review. Rose Room Review by Bibius Nibius.
What was that?
The Rose Room? Or like the Russet Room, since this place is more of a ground tuber than a flower. As Appalachia's premier pseudonymous food critic and cuisine connoisseur, I made my way to the so-called Rose Room, expecting a level of class not usually seen in this mountainous region. After all, the owners claim to be from Atlantic City, a bastion of civilization famed for its high roller lifestyle and luxurious accommodations.
Left something. Where did I screw up?
The trek to the old mansion, if I could even call that, was onerous and dull. I hardly felt like the patron of a high-end establishment heading there, and more like a pilgrim performing some religious patronage for a Brahmin steak and a whiskey. Once I finally arrived at the club,
Cold.
I was thoroughly disappointed in the architecture and atmosphere. It was inexcusably dirty and clearly not been renovated, and the drapes were so abominable they could have been a second Doomsday in and of themselves. I was greeted by a blonde woman in a garish dress who called herself Evelyn Russo and claimed to be the owner and proprietor of the Rose Room. I attempted to question her as to why she chose a rhododendron garnish for my mole rat pate, when everyone knows mole rat pate is paired with Mirelurk caviar. She looked at me as if I was a loon and told me to just relax and enjoy the music. Music.
Something. Where did I screw up?
Music. Oh, how Dean Domino would do barrel rolls in his grave to hear that drivel to be called music. The only redeeming quality of it was rather superb tuba playing. Beyond that, some gas station knockoff of a lounge singer walked on stage and started crooning. By all that is holy and unholy, I did not need to hear what a scorched beach in labor sounds like.
What was that?
Not only were my ears bleeding, but every single one of my billions of taste buds were personally offended by the watered-down alcoholic beverages. and flavorless meals. The bartender, some young man with a haircut far trendier than him, came out and tried to placate me, offering a discount. Why, never in all my years as a food critic have I taken a bribe. I looked this man, Vin,
They're gonna come for me.
in the face and told him so. I let him know with no minced words that I shall be writing a review of this hovel, and no amount of caps would possibly sway my mind. So here I am, penning another acclaimed review. The Rose Room is not worth your time or caps. I would rate it 0 stars out of 5. In fact, I would remove every single star from the sky myself, one by one, so that there are no stars left to give.
What was that?
Such a lackluster experience. Until the next review, my dear readers, let's hope it's not as pedestrian as this one.
It's so cold.
Opening night is a failure. I offer drinks, games, music, more excitement and luxury than this dreary mountain range has ever seen. And what do I get? An audience full of hitmen, a strung-out daughter, and an unappreciative son. Just ridiculous. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Vin wants you to come downstairs and help Abby. Yeah, this seems like a mess. I'd be frustrated too. What's wrong with you? Your children need you right now.
Of course he does. And I'd like one thing in the last 20 years of my life to count as a success. Is that so much to ask for? Fine. I'll come downstairs and help. The extra moment of peace isn't worth delaying the inevitable. But it's not like I'll be able to do anything anyway.
I'll see you downstairs. Shouldn't you be more concerned about your daughter right now? Those hitmen were after you. What can you tell me about Atlantic City?
Just what are you implying? You don't know anything about me. I did what was necessary to survive in a cutthroat industry full of insane people. If they come after me for that, let them. You think I'm not concerned? Let me ask you something. What do you do to de-stress? Read a comic? Listen to the radio? It's the apocalypse. Maybe you go out and blow some heads off. Whatever it is, it's a distraction. A tool to stay sane under pressure. So don't you dare judge me for keeping my head above water. Much better to complain than to have an emotional breakdown.
Huh.
Once a paradise, now a madhouse. Everyone lost their sanity after the bombs. The showmen are the worst of all. Avoid them at all costs.
Uh-huh. Who are the showmen?
They're masochists who get off on risking their own lives in front of others. Once upon a time, people could appreciate simple talent. Now, everyone's so depressed about the end of the world that the only way they can feel something is by pumping their adrenaline up to 11. The showmen make a living by capitalizing on that desire.
Okay, I'll see you downstairs.
Do me one favor first. Go upstairs and let my husband Antonio know what's happening. He may not understand, but he should at least be told.
Okay.
Well, pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the Russo's Haven. How do you like the festivities? Blood of the devil? No, that doesn't sound like something anybody should be drinking.
What should we do about it? Your daughter's life is at stake here. Are you doing all right?
My daughter? Oh, yeah. She's a great kid. Fast learner. Resilient. And stubborn. Does she need something?
Are those hitmen after you?
Hitman? What hitman? Have you been watching too much television? My daughter. Oh, you know, I still remember catching little Abby with a pack of candy pilfered from the convenience store. So clever. Yeah. And so stubborn. I never thought that she would, well, were we talking about somebody?
What was that?
Okay, I'll be going now.
What hitman?
Oops.
Going already? But you just said hello.
You're back.
What was that?
Thanks for that. Look, I've done some thinking. Devil's blood is highly addictive, and withdrawal is dangerous. It could even be fatal. We're hundreds of miles away from anyone who knows what to do about this. Doctors here are only going to know about regular chems.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor's not good enough anyway. We need the blood.
And the only place to get devil's blood is Atlantic City. Fight addiction with more of the substance. Is that really a good idea?
They're gonna come for me.
Correct. And the only way to get to Atlantic City in a timely fashion is a vertibird. Say, you don't happen to be on good terms with the refuge, do you?
We're on good terms.
That's a boon we really need right now. I need to ask you something crazy. Because you don't really know us, and really, from what you've seen so far, have no reason to trust us. But my sister is in trouble, so I'm going to ask. Could you fly to Atlantic City and bring back a dose of devil's blood?
To make the second part of that sound like a simple ask.
I did say it was crazy. But please, and I really mean it, it'd be a bad idea for any of us to go back there right now. If newcomers like us could even negotiate a flight in the first place.
You've got it. I'll get the devil's blood and save your sister. How does one go about acquiring devil's blood? Why would it be a bad idea for you to go there?
It's an exclusive camp, typically only accessible to high society and to the people that source it. The mob. You'll have to find one of them. See what you can negotiate.
Huh.
You're not joking, right? Oh, you can pull this off. Abby needs you to. Please, just let us know as soon as possible if anything goes wrong. I'll do whatever I can for her in the meantime.
What I wouldn't give for a hoagie right about now.
Huh.
Everyone's got a guilty
Must have
pleasure.
left something. Where did I screw up?
What is that godforsaken smell? I thought I told Vincenzo to scrub the must out of this place. Ugh!
Huh. Okay, where are we going?
I'm so cold.
Speak to Orlando. Okay.
They're siphoning its blood and turning it into a drug. That's why it's so angry now.
Marketing tactics. What would you name a chem that's supposed to be the ultimate temptation? Would you call it innocent angel milk? Siphoning blood. Huh. No sensible business person would put in all that effort, even if the Jersey Devil was real.
What's a Jersey Devil?
A woman known as Mother Leeds cursed her 13th child. When she gave birth to the child one stormy night in the Pine Barrens, it transformed into a winged devil and flew off into the night. It's been tormenting Jersey residents ever since. Loud tourists, low-tier entertainers, showgoers on their way home from the pier. The devil swoops down from the sky and swallows them whole.
The perfect cover story to disappear anyone inconvenient. That devil almost got me too! Oh, good thing I fled to the mountains!
Management will be pleased to
You
hear
did?
of the activity here.
Oh, brother! Don't encourage these delusions.
We're lucky to be alive. It had so much evil intent. I still feel its effects. Don't you? At least I warned you. Better for my conscience. Keep your eyes on the skies. Be careful. You never know what's out there.
You'd be crazy not to drink with me before getting in that vertibird.
I could really use a drink.
Step right up, my friend. We're talking about the greatest city on the East Coast. We are offering free a haven of what?
I know all this. It's a deal.
And now that's a little land on the And hey, you coming back?
That Rita is driving.
Glad to help out.
Oh, look at all this stuff people have donated. That's great.
Okay, let's see.
Jersey Devil. Ooh, I've never seen such a thing.
Travel to the casino quarter.
Don't tell me I'm holding you up. There's windshield polishing and luggage loading to do.
Interesting. You don't have to do an expedition. Ah, this stupid woman.
Oh, did it always smell like this? You would think in a city people could find a civilized place to relieve themselves. Oh.
Alright, you're the local here. Where do we get Devil's Blood?
The best bet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soriano. He spends all his free time at the High Rollers Lounge in the Neapolitan Casino. Stan is a weak link. Make him feel important, and he'll serve up practically anything on a silver platter.
I'll head out to Neapolitan and seek out Stan. Where do you know this guy? Will you be coming with me?
He's a former friend of my husband.
Mm-hmm.
He's the most empty-headed kook I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. It's entertaining, really. Tell him anything, and watch the words pass through the void. Me? Oh, that would be a bad idea. You be a doll and handle the communications. I'll meet you back here once the job is done. Oh, don't be silly. the handler. I have to be present to make sure you get the job done. That doesn't mean I'm going to be the one to do it. Don't you worry about what I'm occupied with. It'll just be a distraction.
Okay. I'll head to the Neapolitan and seek out Stan.
Don't wait up for me. Or actually, do. One should always have an escape plan.
What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something? Keep your nose clean, kid. What? There's a cult going around. Everyone's in a twist over...
Huh. Whoa.
Intruder. Identify yourself. Hostile.
Okay. Speak to Fabio Mon.
There.
Wonder what this is about.
Heard some gunshots earlier. Sounded like they were coming from the edge of the city. Think
So
we
this
should be
city's
worried?
run by a circus, the Cosa...
Where am I going?
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show. New to Atlantic City? Or are you lucky enough to...
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of speaking yet. Fabio Mondadori, at your service.
Interesting. I'm here for the job posting. Who are you?
So you are. Let's take a good look at you. You look sturdy, weathered, if I may. You may be exactly what I'm looking for. Excellent. Now, I'm a generous benefactor and a good friend at that. Ask anyone, they'll tell you. But I want to start you off small. See if I can trust you. You prove yourself to me, show me you can handle a bit of challenge, and then the real work can begin. How does that sound?
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
Simple as, my friend. There's some ne'er-do-wells hanging around the casino quarter trying to rough up the family's patrons for a few caps. Pathetic, isn't it? Regardless, I need you to deal with them. How you do so is up to your discretion. In fact, I would be curious around your methodology. You deal with them, and I promise you, you will be well paid. We take care of our own here. Now, do we have a deal?
Okay.
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
I'm not interested in doing your dirty work. Where can I find them? What do you want me to do with them? That's all you want? Just need me to take care of some goons. Say no more, I'll do it.
Your words are reassuring. Let's hope your actions mirror them. Come back when our friends outside are dealt with.
Okay.
This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis wanna stay
Still
in their
can't
gross
believe
little
that
hovel?
show last night.
What am I supposed to do with all this free...
Never have a kid. Mine keeps asking me, Opa, can I whack someone like you?
You've got all the Vegas you need right here in AC, capiche? You don't need to be going nowhere else.
Since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the
Let
place.
me tell you, payday.
Hold it right there. I don't think you belong here. Yeah, okay, you know what? Mind telling me what you're doing walking in here like you own the place?
I heard you've been shaking casino patrons up for their caps.
Maybe. Maybe not. You don't look like a munie to me. Don't know why it matters to you. Sounds to me like you got steered in the wrong direction. We've been shaking some people up for caps, as you put it, but not patrons. Fact that you used that word tells me that the family sent you. We've been shaking up Quintino's louts for their caps. Who's going to miss a few mobsters? I'm not an unreasonable woman. How about you just turn around and walk away, and I'll forget this ever happened.
No. No, 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 no. Heh, I like this one. Why rob mobsters when the showmen are just feeble entertainers ripe for the picking? Pack it up and move, or I'll skip rope with their spine. Look, can't we just talk this out? I think we both know there's only one way for this to end.
Hey, whoa now. There's no need for that. You want us gone? Fine. We're gone. You can tell your little family that we won't be causing problems around here anymore. In fact, I've heard the boardwalk was quite nice this time of year.
Yeah, you do that. It's nice to be able to free roam. Okay.
Don't ask me for directions. I'm not from...
You're back, and you still have a pulse. What a stroke of luck that is.
On a pile of caps. One day, I'll be high rolling hooked up right to my arm. On a pile of caps.
I've taken care of Jordy and her gang.
So you did, so you did. And in your own way as well. Very, very interesting. Yeah, words can only tell you so much about a person, but actions? Well, actions tell you everything.
So much money. What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
That gang of lowlifes I sent you to track down was just a test, a trial run to see if you can handle the real work that needs to get done. You see, my organization, the Lombardi family, we've been disorganized for some time now, rudderless, filled with questions. It's not good for a cult of personality to lack one, you understand? Now, as I'm sure you can see, I'm not Quintino Lombardi. I'm not the Don. Yet. Quintino himself has been absent for some time, silent. It's not in his character. We've been told he's just been ill from old age. At the very least, that's what his kid sister Concerta has been saying. She's been strutting around, giving orders, claiming they're from Quintino. Not all of us are foolish enough to take such things at face value. I need you to play detective for me. Dig up dirt on her. Find the truth. If Quintino is, for whatever reason, gone, then the position of Dawn is open. And I would be very interested in that position. I could reward you quite handsomely. Do you think you could do some digging for me?
Oh, yeah.
My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him.
This is the most happening place in AC.
I'll do it. Where should I start?
Yeah. I didn't think you'd turn an opportunity like this down. As to where you should start, look to the Neapolitan Casino. Concerta lives in the largest suite within its hotel room. I need you to search her room and find whatever evidence you can. That woman is hiding something. I know she is. And when you learn the truth, whatever that may be, return to me. Don't come back until you do.
Okay. I'm gonna end it here and do part 2. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Love you all.